Thanks, Dylan. Now, moving on from the peak hour rush in the mornings to the bustling nightlife, pre-pandemic Singapore has activities around the clock. But the circuit breaker measures have put the city on snooze. The Straits Times executive photojournalists Mark Cheong and Benjamin Seetor captured these surreal moments of Singapore at a standstill from a bird's eye view. And both are here with me today to tell us more about their drone video project. Hi guys. Now, Ben, I heard that you are the one who thought of this idea behind this video. What was the concept behind this video? What do you hope to achieve from it?
Yeah, so the concept was to show our reader, how life has come to a standstill due to this COVID breaker. So if you look at the video and the photos, we actually went to these popular spots like Malayan. We go Boat Quay in the night, where usually we went at a time where it's supposed to be packed with people. So if you see this video of this Raffles Park, right, at lunchtime. So usually at lunchtime it will be packed with people, but you see from the videos and the photos, it's really empty. It's like a ghost town. Yeah. So as a photojournalist, we want to document this historical moment.
Right. And this video, since it was shot during the circuit breaker period, what were some of the challenges you faced? Let's start with you, Mark.
Well, challenges, ironically, there's not much crowd, right? So there's not many people to we don't have to look out so much for where we take off and all that. So that was the crowdlessness was a positive factor. I guess the challenge would be to apply for the permits to fly the drone in the first place. So it's quite a tedious process, as Ben would know. So because we've both applied for various permits before, so the process is quite complex because you have to state where you're flying, the areas where you're flying, but lucky enough this time they came back to us quite quickly. So we managed to fly quite fast after we applied for the permits. Yeah.
Right. I would imagine a lot of pre-planning is involved before you went for the shoot then. What about you, Ben? What are some of the challenges that you faced?
Yeah, so like you say, there's a lot of pre-preparation for this drone. So what we did was we used satellite image from Google and see, where are the areas we want to fly. So there's a lot of pre-planning of the route that we want to go. And also to go at the actual timing where it's supposed to be crowded.
Right. And I see now there are a lot of really cool shots, a lot of different scenes at different locations in Singapore. What stood out for you the most in this video? I mean, your favorite scene, Ben, you first.
Okay, so my favorite scene was the Boat Quay and Clarke Quay scene. Usually in the night, on a Saturday night at about 7:30, usually we packed with people, the noise, the music. But when we took off, and from the top view, it's so surreal, it's so quiet. And I was telling Mark, hey, what time is it? And it's only 7:30. That's just start. It's surreal lah. The whole environment is just so surreal.
Right.
Yeah.
And Mark, we were speaking just before this, and you mentioned about your favorite scene involved this auntie donning on her mask. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, so it's a video which was shown on the screen in the Raffles Place Park, which is where you can usually see a lot of workers from 11 a.m. to about 1 p.m. right, when they go for their lunch break. So when we go and work there, usually it's full of people sitting down eating. But right now during the circuit breaker, most of the people there were either delivery riders or people who still had to go to work. But really, it was really related to the crowd. So very used to seeing the screen show all those advertisements from financial stuff and all that blaring on the screen, but this time was quite, I don't know, I was drawn to it because it's very Blade Runner-ish with the auntie wearing a mask on the screen.
Right. Now, for those of you, of course, watching us right now, do keep a lookout for the two scenes that Ben and Mark have mentioned. Who knows, that could be your favorite scenes as well. Well, thank you so much, Mark and Benjamin. Now, Mark and Benjamin are the Straits Times executive photojournalists and behind the drone video capturing Singapore at a standstill during the circuit breaker period. You can watch the full video on our Facebook and YouTube channels.